Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Margaret Being Margaret. It is a letdown day. You know, when you've had something you've looked forward to very much, and then you have the event, and then you get up the next morning. I've been looking forward to that baby shower for quite a while, so today is the day where you just kind of fall apart. And it's funny because somebody asked me for tips on how to get over the blues. This isn't, I don't think, I've got the blues day, but I get up this morning, got dressed, and I'm in sweats top to bottom, which that's never good. And I haven't taken a shower or done my hair, and I thought, don't do it. Just take a day off. I now have the shower running. It's warming up, and I'm going to go start my day all over again, because this one's not working for me. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. Got out of the shower, did my hair, did a little bit of makeup, and now it's time to make some breakfast. I have an acquaintance that swears by this. Yeah, well, that's not going to work. Oatmeal with a mashed up banana and a little bit of brown sugar. She has it every day and says it's good. And I've been meaning to do it, and I am hungry. It's a rainy day. I'm going to sit down and talk to you all after I make my breakfast. Now when I do this, I overflow it in the microwave every flipping time. So let's see. Brown sugar, folks. Brown sugar way back there. And you know me, I overdo everything, so it'll probably be too sweet. All right, so I put it in the microwave, and when it gets out, I'll mash up a banana. Bananas now have an R in them. That's wonderful. And my sister Karen just stopped in to show me her new car and to have a cup of tea. So I'll be back. Have a good one. Sick of it. All right, you saw me. I followed the bloody instructions on the oatmeal box. I've got...
Did you put sugar in here?
No. Baby food. It's just liquid. And I put in the banana to try to thicken it up. Yeah, that's not working. So now I'm smashing up food that I can feed to an infant if anybody has one they want to drop by for a short while. It's just not right. I'm going to let it sit here and thicken, and I may have it for dinner tonight. Who can't... Oh, that's good, Karen.
What?
Try that.
Why?
Because it's just a banana and brown sugar. And Debbie had put up a long time ago, it tastes like banana bread. I thought it was like banana bread. That was nice. It was an unexpected visit from Karen, which was great because my disaster of an oatmeal had time to sit. I just warmed it up, and now it's the right consistency instead of being whatever it was. This is so... Well, that's rude. This is so unbelievably good. It honestly does taste like banana bread. Oh my goodness. So it's lunchtime. I'm going to sit and eat my banana bread and moan while I do it because it's so delicious. So that's not appropriate for you guys. And I will sit in a little while and go through the recap of questions for the week. So let me go enjoy, and I'll be back. Okay. I had my oatmeal. Do it. Oh, that's so good. Now, of course I made it too sweet. Next time I'll cut it way back with the brown sugar. Live and learn. Was still absolutely delicious. Okay, here's our recap number 3. The hair on my fingers. Lots of stuff from last week, a lot of different things. I'm just going to go through them because you know I wrote them down, and we're going to figure out which order they go in as we go. I got my new walking poles and my new water pack the other day. Still haven't unpacked them, but tomorrow might be a good day. I may get out and use them. They're ready to go. Of course, right after I bought them, one of my sisters texted me and said she had extras they've never used. I could have had them, but too late. It's done. Comments from this week. Somebody had said how they were on such a fixed income. I get it, folks. And they wondered if I had any free tips on hair care. I don't know what you could do for free tips. If you want to ask me a question, I can answer it, but this brain's not going to come up with a lot of things. I don't know what else. Ask me questions. Somebody had said that they enjoy the videos because I'm so level-headed. I've never been accused of being level-headed in my life. Stubborn, yes. I am stubborn as the day is long, and I am working on that. But I was born that way, and I'm assuming I'll be that way until I get invited to my next location. Comments on the sump pump. Yes, it needs a cover on it. I'm going to have to do that maybe tomorrow. And the outside discharge, yeah, I'm not happy with how they left that. It's a lot of money not to have them do it completely, but they're better than 90% of the plumbers that I've worked with, so zip it, fix it, and I'll fix it. I said how I was walking bare feet, and a lot of you agree how good it feels. The one thing I forgot is when I first start going barefoot, I get so many cramps from probably from the cold, and yet I've been hit with 2 or 3 toe cramps. Good Lord. But boy, it feels good to have it be spring and barefoot. Except that if you look right now, the light's on. It's such a gray day in the Northeast, and it's cool enough that I have the windows closed. I don't know if you can hear the music I have playing in the background. Somebody asked me to do a video on how to pull yourself out of the blues. For me, oldies music. It's the only thing that's going to pull me out. And one day this past week when I was heading towards the salon, driving in the car and did not want to go, I mean physically forcing myself not to turn away, I put on an oldie station. It's immediate. It just takes me right back and calms me down. The other thing is, when I was on the way to the baby shower, I was a little bit too high energy, and that's very off-putting for people, and put the oldies on and mellowed out a little bit. Outside of that, I think there's nothing wrong with giving into the blues now and then. I will tell you, I worry about that because some of my family has a history of depression, me being one. I always have an eye on, am I just having a down day or is something going on here? 99% of the time, it's just a down day. And I think we all have them, we've earned them. But the truth is, and nobody wants to hear it when you're having a down day and somebody says, get up and do something or go take a walk. Yeah, it's the last thing I want to hear, last thing I want to do. Usually it works. But my easier cure for me is find some kind of music that you connect to. And for me, oldies, the only music I connect to. Everything else gives me a headache. But this puts me in a much better frame of mind. I don't know if that helps you. The FBI thing in Dayton. I'm hoping it gets me some hits. I put North Dayton in the captions and people will look it up. The world is a crazy place right now. I won't get political because this is not the channel for it. That was a hard day for parents in Dayton because kids were not being sent home, kids were being held at school, phones were ringing. It was a horrible job done of letting parents know what was going on. I think that's probably one of the most important things. It's so funny to see on Facebook. We have we have a bunch of little Dayton sites like every other town does, and people putting up what an embarrassment it was, and how our little town should not be known for that. Get a grip, folks. It's just one incident in one town in a huge universe. If it wasn't here, it'd be somewhere else, and it was not a horrific thing like it probably could have been. The video I did on whether or not to use primer or concealer on your eyelids, it was interesting to find out that a lot of you thought concealer worked. More power to you. What I took out of all that stuff is whether you use primer or concealer, doing a translucent powder was wonderful. it made things so much easier to apply. So that's going into my bag of tricks. I'll always be doing that. A translucent powder before you try to put on eyeshadow. Nice. And how did I not know about that? I've been doing makeup since I was like 15 years old. It's been a while. And I never thought about doing the translucent powder first. That was a big win for my eyeballs. My clothes shopping nightmare. Boy, that resonated with everybody, huh? Nobody enjoys it. Don't you wonder who's running these companies? Because we're now probably the biggest segment of the population. And for all of us who said, here are my eyes again, that we won't go in a store, and a lot of all of us talked about how we haven't been in a store for years because it's such a horrible experience. Boy, that seems like a huge market that they're giving up on. And it's funny because we don't have as big of generations coming up. The selling power to the new generations is smaller because of the amount of people. You'd think they'd target us, but it was not a fun experience. I don't look good in 99% of the clothes. It was funny to see that when I put it on, to show you how, any kind of gathered skirt, I look like I'm big as a house. In pants, slacks, I look fine. And in slimmer skirts, I look okay. Of those three outfits, the 1, 2, 3, 3 is me. The regular button-up shirt is my comfort, my go-to. It looks like me, which is why I chose 2, because I didn't want to be exactly like I always am. The other thing people talked about is shopping, go shopping in my closet. I'm a minimalist. I throw everything away. If something doesn't look good or fit me or doesn't float my boat, it's out of here. So I have such little in my closet to choose from. It's not like I can say, oh, I'll put this with this. I wear black pants. That's my work outfit. So black pants and a top. I can choose a different top, but black pants is going to be what it is. There's very little in my closet that I can mix and match. The other thing people asked about is jewelry, because I don't have necklaces. I feel I look horrible in necklaces. I don't know why. I've always been that way. Normally the glasses are down, so a necklace gets caught. But when I'm not wearing my glasses, I feel like I have such a huge, a bodybuilder's neck that I don't feel like I look pretty. The other thing is scarves. I used to try to wear scarves, and my really close friend Fatima, the one that passed away, used to make fun of me and just take them off me. You can't wear a scarf, Margaret. You look ridiculous. And she's right. I look so silly in a scarf. I don't know what it is. So necklaces and scarves, never. I have a whole rack of necklaces. I tried on 6 or 7 on Sunday for the shower. I can't do it. Bracelets. I love bracelets. I love rings. But I had a couple of really expensive rings that I gave to my nieces to keep for when Aunt Margaret's no longer around for them to shake their heads at. And my fingers have gotten arthritis over the years. So rings and I don't get along really well. And I almost never have fingernails. Now, somebody mentioned my fingernails. Yes, I hope I can get a close-up of these close enough. I put these on Sunday night. These are press-on nails that I put on with super glue. I buff my nails, put a tiny bit of super glue, and put these on. Not nail glue, because that only lasts for a couple of days. These nails will now be on for the next 2 weeks. I love to have nails. I don't have nails. I don't know when I do it, but I constantly pick at them. And my nails constantly have rips and tears, not on the cuticle, on the nails. So they're a distraction for me, and I'm always doing this anyway. So I rip my nails, and I don't bite my nails that I'm aware of, but I rip them right down. So I can keep these on for like a couple weeks. When I take them off, the nails will have grown a little bit. Within a day, I'll have ruined them. For many years, I just did this all the time. It's so much cheaper than getting a manicure or getting a full set of nails or gel nails. These are like $6, $5, kiss nails, and super glue that lasts forever. I can spend $10 a month and have these look perfect all the time. They won't. I'll get them off in another week or so. I'm very tactile, and I can't feel things as well when I have nails. Even pressing buttons on the bloody phone. And these are going to have to come off. Where do I do my shopping when I talk about shopping online? There's a site, Woman Within. Let me preface it with this. It's size 14 and up. I wear all of their tops, t-shirts, all my pants, even my work pants, my dressier pants are from there. I love their sizing. It's made for women. But they have the crappiest customer service I've ever seen. And it takes forever to get their clothes. Forever's like 2 weeks. And if something's back ordered, they don't tell you. It's just, I think it's a crappy company. Have I made myself clear as far as customer service? They send you the clothes. There are 50,000 catalogs in there. I mean, they waste a tree every time they send something out. Again, their clothes are decently made, and my t-shirts I get 2 or 3 years out of. Same thing with my pants. So Women Within is a place that I shop, and I promise every time I do, I won't do it again, and then I do it again because the clothes are worth the pain. I do a lot of Amazon shopping. I just wait until something really looks good and has a bunch of reviews or pictures. That's where I've gotten a couple of the sweaters that everybody likes so much this year. And the other place is Shein, S-H-E-I-N. I know that this is not a company that people love, but I get some decent stuff there. And I think sometimes you have to trade off to save some money and get clothes that you feel decent in, and I do. Lipstick. Everybody's been asking about the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. I just bought this lipstick. This is that $28 lipstick that I said I've got to stop doing. I really like it. It's by Ilia, I-L-I-A. It is Wild Aster. It's a color block lipstick, and I think it's A32, a mulberry. It lasts okay. Okay is like 2 hours. I wish I could find something long-lasting. Even the lip stains don't last long enough. I do have another one coming that I just ordered to see if it lasts longer, because lipstick is my friend. I look better when I have lipstick on. You know, one of the other things that I was thinking about when you talk about how to, stop the blues. You saw this morning, I got up at 7, got dressed, got ready for the day. Could tell I wasn't in the best place I could have been, and just decided to start again, right from scratch, naked in the shower, and come out with a better attitude. You do what you gotta. There's, my ceiling, I just looked up and my ceiling is disgusting. I gotta clean it. Really? It's above my air conditioning and heating unit. Well, that's what I'm gonna do next. I was looking at the 55 positive things today for something that would be appropriate to getting over the blues or dealing with the blues. And one of them that stuck out to me is, you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. First of all, that's a good thing, because I very seldom do what everybody else is doing. But isn't that freeing too? Stop your expectations of what everybody else is doing. Listen to yourself. And normally, if I listen to myself, I give pretty good advice to myself. And I'm sure you do too. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoy the channel, please share. You have a great day. And my family was making fun of me at the shower, saying I've turned into such a nice person. I beg your pardon. That's an insult to me. And they're laughing because I always, bye, have a good day. I don't know if I told you what they told me to say, it wouldn't be nice. But I want you to have a nice day. So have a nice day, everybody. I'll talk to you later.